Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna.
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare. So we'll sing this song, Hamar Jivan, from Sharanagati. Hamar Jivana Sada pape rata nahi ko punyera lesha. Amar jivana Amar jivana sada pape rata nahi ko punyera lesha. Parer udvega diyache je koto diyache jivera klesha. Nija sukha lagi pape nahi dori doya hi na swarta paro. Parasuke dukhi sada mityavase paradukha sukha karo. Ashesha kamana hridi majhe more krodhi damba parayana. Ashesha kamane Ashesha kamana hridi majhe mora krodhi damba parayana. Madamatta sada vishaye mohita himsa garva vibhushana. निद्रालस्यहत सुकार्ये विरत अकार्ययुद्योगियामि निद्रालस्यहत सुकार्ये विरट अकार्ये उद्योगियामि प्रतिष्ठा लागिया सताया चरण लोभहत सदा कामी येनो दुर्जना सजना वर्जिता अपराधी निरंतर येनो दुर्जना एहेनो दुर्जना सज्जना वर्जिता अपराधी निरंतर शुभ कार्य शून्य सदन शुभ कार्य शून्य सदा नर्तमाना नाना दुखे जर जरा बार्ध्य के कोना उपाय विहीना ताते दीना किंचना भक्ति विनोदा प्रभुर चरणे कोरे दुःख निवेदना आमार जीवना सदा पापे रतना की को पुण्येर लेशा हमार जीवन सदा पापे रतना ही को पुण्येर लेशा नाहि को पुण्येर लेशा नाहि को पुण्य हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. We will read translation.
Devoid of all compassion, concerned only with my own selfish interests. I am remorseful, seeing others happy. I am a perpetual liar, and the misery of others is a source of great pleasure for me.
The material desires within the core of my heart are unlimited. I am wrathful, devoted to false pride and arrogance, intoxicated by vanity and bewildered by worldly affairs. Envy and egotism are the ornaments I wear.
By laziness and sleep, I resist all pious deeds. Yet I am very active and enthusiastic to perform wicked acts. For worldly fame and reputation, I engage in the practice of deceitfulness. Thus I am destroyed by my own greed, and I am always lustful.
A vile, wicked man such as this, rejected by godly people, is a constant offender. I am such a person, devoid of all good works, forever inclined toward evil, worn out and wasted by various miseries.
Now, in the old age, deprived of all means of success, humble and poor, Bhakti Vinod submit his tale of grief at the feet of the Supreme Lord.
Hare Krishna. So you can see in this song, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is taking a very and humble position. Although being a great acharya, but he is taking this humble position and praying to the Lord. So this song is should be in our list of meditation every day, so that we'll never feel pride in our devotional service. Hare Krishna. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur ki jai. Grandaraj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Ruttamaśloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtike Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Namah Pankajanabhaya Namah Pankajamaline Namah Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajangraye. Hare Krishna. Reading from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, first canto, chapter 19, chapter entitled The Appearance of Sukadeva Goswami. And we'll read two verses because text 28 has no purport. So we'll read the sloka translation and then we'll go with the next verse, text 29. Shyamam sadhapivya vayongalak lakshmaya Srīnāmanō ruchira smitena pratyuttitaste munaya svasanyebhyas tallakshanajñā apighoda varchasam. Translation: He was blackish and very beautiful due to his youth. Because of the glamour of his body and his attractive smiles, he was pleasing to women. Although he tried to cover his natural glories, the great sages present there were all expert in the art of physiognomy, and so they honored him by rising from their seats. Text 29. Saha Vishnurataha Atitye Agataya Tasmai Saparyam Shirasa Ajahara Tata Nivrittaha Hi Abudaha Striyaha Arbakaha Mahasane Sa Upavivesha Pujitaha Savishnurato Tithaya Agataya Savishnurato Tithaya Agataya Tasmai Saparyam Sirasa Jahara Tasmai Saparyam Sirasa Jahara Tato Nivritta Hi Abhuddha Striyorbhaka Tato Nivritta Hi Abhuddha Striyorbhaka Mahasane Sopavi Avivesha Pujita Mahasane Sopyavivesha Pujitaha Savishnurato Tithaya Agataya Tasmai Saparyam Sirasa Jahara ततो निवृत्ता ह्यबुधाः स्त्रियोर्बका महासने सोपविवेश पूजिताः. Please recite. सविष्णुरातो तिताय यागताय तस्मै सपर्यां शिरसा जहारा. ततो निवृत्ता ह्यबुधाय स्त्रियोर्बकाः महासने सोऽप्यविवेश पूजिताः. सविष्णुरतो तिथयागताय तस्मै सपर्यां शिरसा जहारा. ततो निवृत्त्या बुद्धाय स्त्रियोर्बका महासने सोपविवेश पूजितः. सविष्णुरातो तिथायागताय तस्मै सपर्यां शिरसा जहारा. ततो निवृत्ता ह्यबुधाय स्त्रियोर्बका महासने सोपविवेश पूजितः. Thank you. सः ही विष्णुरातः Maharaj Pariksit, who is always protected by Lord Vishnu. Atitaye, to become a guest. Agataya, one who arrived there. Tasmai, unto him. Saparyam, with the whole body. Shirasa, with bowed head. Ajahara, offered obeisances. Tataha, thereafter. Nivrittaha, ceased. He, certainly. Abudaha, less intelligent. Striyaha, woman. Arbakaha, boys. Mahasane, exalted seat. Sa, he. Upavivesha, sat down. Pujitaha, being respected. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. Maharaj Pariksit, who is also known as Vishnuratha, one who is always protected by Vishnu, bowed his head to receive the chief guest, Sukadeva Goswami. At that time, all the ignorant women and boys ceased following Srila Sukadeva, receiving respect from all. Sukadeva Goswami took his exalted seat. Purport. On Sukadeva Goswami's arrival at the meeting, everyone except Srila Vyasadeva, Narada, and a few others stood up, and Maharaj Pariksit, who was glad to receive a great devotee of the Lord, bowed down before him with all the limbs of his body. Sukadeva Goswami also exchanged the greetings and reception by embrace, shaking of hands, nodding and bowing down, especially before his father and Narada Muni. Thus, he was offered the presidential seat at the meeting. When he was so received by the king and sages, the street boys and less intelligent women who followed him were struck with wonder and fear. So they retired from their frivolous activities, and everything was full of gravity and calm. Om Ajnanatimrandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वतीदेवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्याय नाम्नि गौरद्विषे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकाकांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिय। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगं लंघायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारं श्रीपरमानन्दमाधवं श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य ईश्वरं। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण कृष्ण वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यो च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमः। हरे कृष्ण। सविष्णुरावतो तिथाय आगताय तस्मै सपर्यां शिरसा जहार। ततो निवृत्ता हि अबुद्धाः स्त्रियोर्बका महासने सोपविवेश पूजितः। Translation once more. Maharaja Pariksit, who is also known as Vishnuratha, one who is always protected by Vishnu, bowed his head to receive the chief guest, Sukadeva Goswami. At that time, all the ignorant women and boys ceased following Srila Sukadeva. Receiving respect from all, Sukadeva Goswami took his exalted seat. Shri Shri Radha Madhav ki jai, Shri Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Mai ki jai, Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai, Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Seeking blessings from all the Vaishnavas, especially senior Vaishnavas, Narottam Priya Prabhu, Chaitanya Avatar Prabhu, and Satchinandana Hari Prabhu. That I will try to speak from these verses. Although I am not so qualified to speak from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, because as we know that Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam is a very pure, it's Amala Purana. Amala Purana. So I will try to present it as our Srila Prabhupada has given in the purport. Hare Krishna. So in the text 28 we can see in the translation, actually now this place when this situation is when Sukadeva Goswami has appeared, where he was received by all the great sages. So in the previous verses we can see that Sutta Goswami is glorifying the beauty of Sukadeva Goswami. He was very young, just 16 years old, and all his bodily limbs, legs, hands, thighs, shoulders, forehead, and his eyes, his nose, ears, and his attractive face, his neck, which was looked like a conch shell. On the conch shell we see the lines on the conch shell. It looks very beautiful. So similarly, he had these lines on his neck. It is auspicious actually. If somebody have that, it's very auspicious. If somebody have some signs, these are the signs of great personality actually. If somebody have a pinkish, their hands and their feet, if they are pinkish, if their lips are pinkish, it's a good sign actually, very auspicious. It is these are mentioned in the Nimitta Shastra, that if somebody have this ears little raised like this, it means that he is very, it's very auspicious, long ears, and he has a very good, he is very potent in hearing and grasping and understanding things. Just once hearing, how you call in Sanskrit? Shrutidhara, yeah. Just by hearing once, some devotees have that quality. They hear once and they will never forget. And so these are the signs of a great personality. And Sukadeva Goswami is not an ordinary personality. As it is mentioned here that he looks exactly like Krishna. Like yesterday, Sarvapri Ram Prabhu was comparing Sukadeva Goswami and Krishna, Lord Sri Krishna. So it was very wonderful that he appeared exactly like Krishna. In this verse, 28th verse, we can see that he was blackish and very beautiful due to his youth. Especially 16-year-old boys we see, they look very active, they very fresh. 16 years means very fresh. In Goloka Vrindavan, everyone their age is never crosses above 16. Everyone is, they remain in sweet 16. They call sweet 16 because in this material world, body grows and we become old. That's why they call sweet 16. So Sukadeva Goswami was followed. He was so attractive, and he was also naked. He was not bodily conception. Even Rishabhadev, when he renounced everything, he was naked. He was just passing stool, and even his stool was his personality of Godhead himself. His stool was very fragrant. It was spreading miles everywhere. And nice smell was coming. So similarly, Sukadeva Goswami also was naked. All women and children were surrounded. They were teasing. Seems like they are teasing Sukadeva Goswami. They are coming behind Sukadeva Goswami and they are teasing him. Similarly, we can see Jada Bharata. He was teased by people in the village where he was living. He was people would throw stones on them. Even Rishabhadev was treated like that. So similarly, Sukadeva Goswami is surrounded by less intelligent women, as is mentioned here, and some playful boys around him. Similarly, devotees experience such things, especially in this modern age. If devotees go out for preaching, people they see like we are coming from some different planet. They see us, especially in the West, and even in India it's happening. People they see, actually we should see them like that, but they are seeing us differently. We are actually in a proper attire and in a proper way, proper culture we are representing, but they are representing Western culture, and they are actually, sometimes they tease also. They tease devotees also. So similarly, incident is happening here. So, but when Sukadeva Goswami was received by the sages and Pariksit Maharaj received him very well. First thing is he bowed down to him and received him very nicely. And when this woman and children they saw this, that he was so nicely respected, immediately they ceased their activities. It's, as Srila Prabhupada writes here, that the street boys and less intelligent women who followed him were struck with wonder and fear. So they retired from their frivolous activities, and everything was full of gravity and calm. So when we can also see that when pure devotees, when they come, we can feel that gravity and that purity in them. So similarly, Sukadeva Goswami, when he was respected in such a way, so everyone understood, no, he's really some very exalted person. So we can see in this verse, I have some notes, so I'll try to speak from it. We can understand this verse in three aspects actually. That Sukadeva Goswami's demeanor, his influence when he appeared there, and another thing we see that how he was received by Pariksit Maharaj and the sages there. As Srila Prabhupada writes here that on Sukadeva Goswami's arrival at the meeting, everyone except Srila Vyasadeva and Narada and few others stood up. And Maharaja Pariksit, who was glad to receive a great devotee of the Lord, bowed down before him with all the limbs of his body. So he offered full Dandavat Pranam to Sukadeva Goswami. Sukadeva Goswami also exchanged the greetings and reception by embrace, shaking hands and nodding and bowing down. So he was well received. And Sukadeva Goswami also responded to their reception. We can see also some His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj also, when he goes to some temple, when devotees are receiving, no, for some devotees he embraces, for some devotees he glances with very nice smile, and he also nods his head like this, Hare Krishna, for devotees. So similarly, Sukadeva Goswami is, so our, he's doing in the same similar way. So our great devotees in our movement also, they are following this from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. So for, as it's mentioned here, that exchange of greetings, so for equals we can embrace, and shaking hands also can be done with equals. Nodding of head and respecting, that is done with little seniors also, yes, and even juniors also it can be done. You can just Hare Krishna, nodding of head, and bowing down, seniors. So except Vyasadeva and Narada Muni, no, rest everyone they stood up, because Sukadeva Goswami, he was very exalted, in a very exalted position, and he was also, as it's mentioned here, Mahasane Sopavivesha Pujitaha. So he was offered a very exalted seat, as we can see here, the picture depicted here by our devotees. So he was offered a very exalted seat. So like that. And the third aspect of this our discussion will be, what does it means that arrival of a pure devotee in devotee's life? And we can see that in everyone's life, no, devotee appears in some form. No, he comes, Krishna sends devotees in our life, and then our life will become historical. Before that, we are nothing. We don't have know any name, any nothing, you know. We are just rottering in this material world, in different species. But when devotee, he brings mercy to us in the form of book or in the form of this secret of success pamphlet or the form of prasadam, immediately our life changes. So similarly, you can see Sutta Goswami, he was glorifying Sukadeva Goswami from the beginning of this first canto. You can see in the verse number 1.2. Canto 1, chapter 2. And can you open the text, please? Chapter 2, text number 3. Here, Sutta Goswami is glorifying Sukadeva Goswami. You can see, Yasvanubhavam akila shrutisaramekam adhyatma deepam atitir satam tamonandam samsarinam karunaya purana guhyam tam vyasasunam upayami gurum muninam. Can somebody read the translation?
Master of all sages, the son of Vyasadeva, who out of his great compassion for those gross materialists who struggle to cross over the darkest regions of material existence, spoke this most confidential supplement to the cream of the Vedic knowledge after having personally assimilated it by experience.
So you can see how from the beginning of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, first canto, he is glorifying his spiritual master. And then he glorifies Krsna. And then he glorifies Bhishmadev, he glorifies Kunti Maharani, he glorifies Pandavas. And now again, he's glorifying Sukadeva Goswami, very detailedly, his bodily limbs and his curly hairs, about his beauty. So we can see how the disciple is carrying the appreciation to his guru in his heart. So similarly, we should have that appreciation to our superiors, because what they are giving us and cannot be compared to anything in from this world. It's completely cannot be compared to anything from this material world. It is completely transcendental, which we are getting from our superiors. So we have to carry this gratitude, this gratefulness in our heart to our superiors, to our spiritual master especially, who has lifted us from this samsara dava. So we should have that gratitude, and we should always glorify within our heart to our spiritual master. Externally, if possible, we get opportunity also. Externally, we can glorify him, but internally, we should always have this within our heart, within our core of our heart. We should have gratefulness, and we should have great respect to our spiritual master. Then our devotional service, then our prayers, then what all we are performing, all our activities, all our devotional activities, we experience the bliss by performing that. Otherwise, while performing our seva or performing our whatever we are doing, we feel very burdened. Why again this? I have to do this. We feel very burdened. But when we have this appreciation to our guru and spiritual master, our superiors, then we do it happily. We feel that this is a mercy to us, and we perform that. So we can also see in Srila Prabhupada's life, in Srila Prabhupada, when how attractive are devotees. Generally, pure devotees are very, very attractive. Here, the beauty of Sukadeva Goswami is explained, how beautiful he is, how he appeared. So similarly, pure devotees are very, very attractive. And although we can see in Srila Prabhupada, although he was in 70s, 70, 75, we can see some old person. Now, they have so many wrinkles all over his body, and his smile will go like this, his lips will go like this inside, very ugly. They look very ugly, and always stinking. But we can see in Srila Prabhupada, he was so attractive that the whole world devotees, people, when they saw Srila Prabhupada, they have appreciation. There was one anecdote of His Grace Pankajangir Prabhu, that in Mayapur once he goes to Srila Prabhupada's room and he offers pranam to Srila Prabhupada, exactly where Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet was there. And he offers pranam there. And while offering pranam, he saw the pinkish lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada. And for a very long time he was just lying like that on the floor. It was so attractive, so beautiful. And he was explaining this, that Srila Prabhupada, then he sees him, for a very long time he was offering pranam. Then Srila Prabhupada understood that, and then he goes away by embracement. He just goes away from there. So he explains that Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet was so pinkish, like lotus, how lotus looks, just like that. So similarly, pure devotees, age doesn't matter, but they have this beauty, spiritual beauty, because they have love of God, love of Krishna. That's why they are so attractive. Even devotees, we can see, we wear tilak, kantimala, and if we have pure inclination to bring souls to Krishna, then definitely people will get attracted to us. They will come running behind us, and they'll ask, and they will take the books from us. We have that experience also. Now, if we have our good sadhana, we chant nicely, and if we hear nicely, if we read, especially book distributors have to read nicely, then if they go out and on the street, people will be coming to you. You don't need to go and approach them. Then just by saying one word, two words, they accept books, they take the books. Prabhuji must be having that experience. I had one experience that, I was not pure that time. Other senior devotee was with me. I was on the road. It was summer, hot summer, just like now it is hot summer. So we were on the road in Tamil Nadu. After 10:30 we have breakfast, and we again go on the streets with trolleys with Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam set and other books, Bhagavad Gita, Krishna, SSR and all. So till 1:30 we have to wind it up everything. So till 12:30, from 10:30 to 12:30, not even one person looked at us. Not even one person. There was another devotee, he was from Europe. So I was with him. So not even one person came. We were asking people, and they were just rejecting. They were not caring for us. And suddenly, we thought, what we did. We were just praying. It was hot sun. We were sweating. So thirsty. Then we were praying. Then at last, one person on the scooty, he comes, on this TVS scooty. He comes and he asks, what do you have? Then first thing we showed him first candle. Anything else you have, he asked. Immediately we opened a full set of Bhagavatam and he showed how much he asked. 7,500. He immediately removes money and he gives. And we give also Japamala to him and BTG subscription. At the time we had that along with Bhagavatam set, BTG subscription also. So we gave him, and no, without saying anything, he just took Bhagavatam set on the scooty and he just left. We asked him, for whom you are taking? No, it's okay. He took. So like that, many times I have such experience. Even in the train, sometimes people, without just one word, he took books. I approached one person. That time we were doing this Ayappas. This time in December, November time, we were in the running trains. We were doing from Tamil Nadu to Kerala. We were doing book distribution. So we would give every day many books. Actually, many devotees were there. So one person was just sitting and one Ayappa Swami. I approached him. I told him, you have Bhagavad Gita? He said, you see, for this 40 days, we just wear this mala. After that, we become again normal. Then I said, what is the use then? You have to follow this Bhagavad Gita. You read this Bhagavad Gita, then you understand what is the purpose of life. Now, not just 40 days, you have to do it whole life, I said. Then, without saying any word, next word he took, okay, how many books you have? He said, I had 4 or 5 books. He took everything. Just took everything. So, it's not that I am giving. So, Krishna arranged like that. Paramatma inspired him and he took the books. So, we should also never think that that we are actually giving books. Krishna already chose those souls today, even before you going to Sankirtan. Krishna already chose those souls who will take books from you. We are just going and we are just showing the books and they are taking. That's it. So like that. So devotees are very attractive. Actually, Prabhupada made us attractive by giving this pure Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Amala Purana, and by giving this Krishna consciousness to us. So next aspect of this verse is reception. So how to receive, we can learn from this verse. How to receive. Pariksit Maharaj, very humbly, he was a king for the whole universe. But he understood his position now, that Krishna has planned this to me, that I have to die within 7 days. So Krishna is sending pure devotee in my life. So he was receiving him with proper reception, offering obeisances. So similarly, Srila Prabhupada in one of the purport in 4th canto, he writes there when Prithu Maharaj receives 4 Kumaras, in that very nicely Srila Prabhupada writes there that how to receive guests. That when guests come, we should very smilingly receive them, very happily. Now that you are feeling inside, why this person is coming now? I have nothing inside. I have nothing to give him. We should never think like that. We should receive him very happily, even if you don't have anything. Very smilingly, happily receive him. Offer him seat. Offer him water for washing his feet and hands. Offer him water for drinking. And Srila Prabhupada writes there that offer him some nice prasadam to take and sweet words. And offer all due respects to him. So similarly, we have to receive guests. Generally, we do this in our movement. When great devotees come, we have kirtan, we have pada puja, pada abhishekam. We offer all respects, we offer garlands. So we should always have this culture of reception, receiving guests, even at homes. In the modern days, we see people, they have gated communities. Security wala, first he tortures him. Which floor, which block, and then he sends him. So there is, in the Vedic culture, it was not like this. There were no doors also, because there were no thieves. I mean, even 100 years ago, there were no doors. Just they would find, grihasthas would go out and, as Srila Prabhupada writes, should go out and call. Is somebody there who's hungry? Before they're taking the meal, and they should invite the guest. First offer him everything, offer all respects, then they should. We can see this receiving great devotees in Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam in many places. Like Ritu Maharaj receiving 4 Kumaras, and we can also, Narada Muni was received by Krsna in Dwarka. Even Krishna himself receives in Rajasoya Yajna, he receives all the kings. And Krishna receives Sudama. In Ramayana we can see Dasaratha receiving Vishwamitra. And Chitraketu Maharaj receiving Angira Muni. So there are many places. And we can see the opposite, the vice versa also. That Samika Rishi doesn't receive Pariksit Maharaj properly. Of course, he was in meditation. He was not conscious. He was completely in trance. And we see Agastya Muni was not received by Indradumna Maharaj. Indradumna Maharaj, he know that Agastya Muni was there in front of him. He was just imitating that. He was meditating. Then Agastya Muni, he curses him. He has intelligence like elephant, so let him become elephant. So next life he was Gajendra. So especially great devotees, when they curse, it becomes a blessings. Similarly, Narada Muni was not received properly well by sons of Kuvera. And even there is a story from Ramanjanacharya's life, that he goes to one city. Before entering, he sends his disciple to one devotee. He was very rich. So in excitement that his guru is, Ramanjanacharya is coming, he will not receive Ramanjanacharya's disciples very well. Then with very small faces, they will go back to Ramanjanacharya. And Ramanjanacharya will ask them, so what happened? Then they will say, he was very excited and he didn't receive us. Ramanjanacharya actually asked them that how he received you. Then they will say, he was so excited that he didn't receive us well. Then Ramanjanacharya will not go to his place. He will go to some very poor devotee's home. And we know the story, how they received Ramanjanacharya. Although they don't have anything, but the devotee's wife, she arranges everything and receives Ramanjanacharya. So similarly, Srila Prabhupada was asked that why your disciples are offering you so nice cars. This is not so good for sannyasis like you. And Srila Prabhupada said, what is this iron car? No, they should offer me, as Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, as I am representative of Krishna, so they should offer me golden car. Srila Prabhupada said. So devotees should be, pure devotees should be given such reception that they should be the best things should be offered. Like we offer the best things to Krishna. So Sakshat Haritvena Samasta Shastra. So we should offer the best things to pure devotees also. The third aspect of our discussion is that devotees' arrival in our life. So living entity is traveling in this material world from time immemorial. Asitim chaturashchaiva laksham stan jiva jatu saha brahmabdi purushai prapyam manushyam janma paryayat. Tadapi abalatam jatah tesham atma abhimaninah varakanam anashritya govinda charanadvayam. Srila Prabhupada often quotes this sloka. Asitim chaturashchaiva. After 84 lakhs of species we are, and even after attaining this human form of life, we are not ready to accept Govinda Charanadvayam. So, by the mercy of devotees, especially in Kali Yuga, by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are going out and distributing this mercy. This mercy is on the roads. So, whoever is attracted to this mercy, immediately their life is changed. So similarly, we can see Pariksit Maharaj. So Sukadeva Goswami appeared in his life. Then, although he was pure devotee, Pariksit Maharaj, but still, when this is a turning point in his life, when he accepts his spiritual master. So similarly, when we accept devotees' instructions, when we follow devotees, when we follow our spiritual master, when we accept spiritual master words, like every day we sing that Sri Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitite Kore Aikya. So we should accept the spiritual master words as our heart and soul and follow them. Then what will happen? Then our chakshu dan diloge janme Prabhu said. Then our vision in our life will change. Our goal in our life will change. Then our life will become auspicious. It will become transcendental when we follow the pure devotees' instructions. Hare Krishna. I will end here if anybody have any comments, questions. Hare Krishna. Sorry, yes, bro. Can you repeat the question again, Manasvi?
Yes, Prabhu, I will repeat. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. My question is that in the lecture, one point came that already Krishna arranges some souls to take our books when we go for distribution. While we are in distribution, we will get any clue that Krishna has arranged that souls, or by doing our endeavor that souls will come to take books?
Definitely. As Paramatma is within that soul, and Paramatma also is within us. So, we should never leave any soul when we are distributing books. Whoever is coming in front of you, we should somehow or other try to give him, try to make him the part of mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by giving him something, at least a mantra card. So, definitely we will understand, when the person is inquiring, the person is inquisitive, that we understand that he is interested. When the person is refusing, sometimes we need to push him more. Then he may accept. Sometimes his mind is so strong that he will take next time only. Then we have to say some strong word to make him take the book. And sometimes he may take. So definitely we can understand by Guru's mercy, we can understand. Actually, everyone needs this mercy. So in that way, we should have that thinking that I should give everyone and just go on the street. It's not that some selected souls will come to you and you give the books. It will not happen like that. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mike.
Thank you for the nice class. There were many nice points. It's like singing Amar Jivan. We read that translation. Then you mentioned about how to receive guests. You mentioned about the different levels of reciprocation, like nodding and hugging and bowing down. Also the nice stories on book distribution. And of course the story of Prabhupada's pink lotus feet. Just regarding this bowing down,
yes,
I just wanted to add. Once I had heard that this bowing down can be categorized in three ways. One is forced bowing down, then induced bowing down, and then the culture of bowing down. So forced bowing down, once one person, little mid-aged person, went to Prabhupada and he said, I appreciate everything you have done, your movement, your temples, your teachings, everything. But I have never bowed down to anyone in my life and I don't plan to start now. So Prabhupada looked at him and he said that even if you think you are not bowing down, you are bowing down to many people. You are bowing, everyone has a boss. Even students, their boss is like a teacher. Working professionals have a boss, and business people, the customer is their boss, or the government is their boss. So he said like that, you are bowing down. If you know one, then your wife, you are bowing down. And then he said you're bowing down to old age. Now you see, earlier you maybe have, you could run, but now you are walking slowly. Later on you will bow down to old age, disease, and ultimately everyone bows down to death. So why not voluntarily bow down to Krishna, while that bowing down will be appreciated? Otherwise that bowing down has no value because you're just forced to do that. It's like Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, no, I am invalid, I am, or this. Of course, Prabhupada says the humility of the acharyas is our reality.
Yes.
So it's their humility. For us, it's the truth. For him, it's humility. Then the other kind of bowing down is induced bowing down. So when you come in the presence of a great personality, voluntarily, you bow down. Once when Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur was in one place, and the king of that place, king of Bardwan, it's there in Bhakti Vikas Maharaj's book. So he was told that this great sannyasi has come, why don't you come? So he said, okay, but I will not bow down because we are equals. He is also Maharaj, I am also Maharaj. So I will not bow down. And this person who took was thinking, my God, I hope this king doesn't embarrass himself because of pride. And the king was whole time saying, no, I'll be respectful, I'll fold my hands, but I'll not bow down. And then as soon as he entered the room, he saw Bhaktisiddhanta, he saw everyone, and just automatically he bowed down. So Maharaj writes in that, the king later on said, I don't know, but just the purity of this person was overwhelming, and then I had to bow down. So after a little while of coming into Krishna consciousness, then it is not that difficult. We appreciate that this person is giving me knowledge. Like you said, somebody brings us to SOS, somebody, and then we have gratitude. You mentioned the point of gratitude. So then that gratitude leads us to, it is not that difficult then to bow down. Yes. And the third way is the culture of bowing down. Like Gargamuni Prabhu once told Prabhupada that when he was Swamiji, he said, I love you, you have saved my life. This is just 6-8 months after Prabhupada went to America. But this bowing down, I cannot accept. So Prabhupada said, if you love me, and if you like chanting Hare Krishna, and if you like the teachings, then just out of the culture of respect for what you are getting, you should bow down. And then once when their parents were there, Garga Muni and Brahmananda's mother was there. So they were coming to bow down to Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, no, first you go and bow down to your mother, and then you come and bow down to me. So that culture is created, that anyone who is elder to me, I will show respect, I will bow down. So it's just analyzed in this way, that 3 ways. Forced, someone anyway will have to do, that is of no value. Induced, that is the best, where we recognize somebody as spiritually superior to us and we are out of gratitude bow down. And then in general the culture of always bowing down, like we do in the morning when we chant Vancha Kalpatarus. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Prabhu. We'll end here. Grandaraj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Vancha Kalpatarubhyaścha Kripa Sindhubhyo Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.